Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Fajr Iman Asmat from the Department of Chemistry. My ID is 11, and the topic I am going to discuss in this presentation is metal and metal salt electrodes for measuring the salt anion. First of all, what is an electrode? An electrode is an electrical conductor used to make contact with a non-metallic part of a circuit. For example, a semiconductor, an electrolyte, a vacuum, or air. There are a number of electrodes available for measuring solution potentials. Metal and metal salt electrode is one of the various types of electrodes that can be used for measuring solution potentials and how to select the proper one for measuring a given analyte. The general form of this type of electrode is given here, where Mx is a slightly soluble salt. An example is the silver and silver chloride electrode. The S indicates a solid, G is used to indicate a gas, and L is used to indicate a pure liquid. This vertical line denotes a phase boundary between two different solids or a solid and a solution. It is a type of reference electrode commonly used in electrochemical measurements. For example, it is usually the internal reference electrode in pH meters, and it is often used as reference in pH meters in reduction potential measurements. For environmental reasons, it has widely replaced the saturated calomel electrode. This is a picture of a silver and silver chloride electrode. The corresponding half fraction is given here, in which silver chloride gains electron to form silver metal and chloride ions. This is a reversible reaction, and the underline indicates a solid phase. This is the picture of the working of metal insoluble salt electrode. This rod is made up of silver metal. It is covered with silver chloride. Rod made up of silver metal covered with silver chloride is dipped into a solution of potassium chloride. The potential is defined by the Nernst equation, which is given here. E is equal to E naught of silver chloride and silver metal minus 2.303 RT by F multiplied by log of activity of chloride ion. E is the electrode potential, E naught is the standard electrode potential, R is the universal gas constant, its value is 8.314 per Kelvin per mole. T is temperature, F is Faraday's constant, and its value is 96,500, and A represents the activity of ions. The number of electrons N does not appear in this equation because here N is equal to 1. The standard electrode potential E naught against standard hydrogen electrode SHE is 0.230 volts with a standard deviation of 10 millivolts. The potential is, however, very sensitive to traces of bromide ions, which make it more negative. The more exact standard potential given by an IUPAC review paper is plus 0.22249 volts with a standard deviation of 0.13 millivolts at the temperature 25 degrees centigrade. This electrode then can be used to measure the activity of chloride ion in the solution. The point here to be noted is that increasing anion activity always causes the electrode potential to decrease. Note that as the activity of chloride increases, the potential decreases. This is true for any electrode measuring an anion, which is the opposite for a cation electrode. A silver wire is coated with silver chloride precipitate, for example, by electrically oxidizing it in a solution containing chloride ion. Actually, as soon as the silver wire is dipped in a chloride solution, a thin layer of silver chloride is developed and is usually not required. Note that this electrode can be used to monitor either activity of chloride ions or activity of silver ions. It really senses only silver ion, and the activity of this is determined by the solubility of this slightly soluble silver chloride. The Nernst equation, which is represented here as E is equal to standard electrode potential of silver chloride and silver metal minus 2.303 RT by F multiplied by log of activity of chloride ions, can also be represented at this because activity of chloride ions is equal to the ratio of solubility product to ratio of is equal to the ratio of solubility product to activity of silver ions. Comparing these two equations, we get standard electrode potential of silver ions as which is equal to which is equal to the standard electrode potential of silver chloride and silver metal minus 2.303 RT by F multiplied by log KSP. Activity is replaced by the thermodynamic solubility product. KSP here is the thermodynamic solubility product K naught SP, since activities rather than concentrations were used in arriving at it in these equations. In a solution containing a mixture of silver and chloride ions, for example, a titration of chloride ions with silver ions, the concentrations of each at equilibrium is such that the potential of a silver while dipping in the solution can be calculated. This is completely analogous to the statement that the potential of one half reaction must be equal to the potential of the other in a chemical reaction at equilibrium, which is represented here. Silver and chloride ions react with each other to form silver chloride, which is a reversible reaction. The point here to be noted is that as chloride ion is titrated with silver ion, the former decreases and the later increases. It means that chloride ion decreases and silver ion increases. The silver electrode can also be used to monitor another ions that form slightly soluble salts with silver, such as iodide, bromide, and sulfide. The potential is, however, very sensitive to traces of bromide ions, which make it more negative. The standard electrode potential E naught in each case would be that for the particular half reaction, which is represented here as silver halide when gain electron, it is converted into silver metal and halide ion. The underline indicates a solid phase. Another widely used electrode of this type is the calomel electrode, which includes a mercury and Hg2Cl2. Now we will discuss an example related to metal and metal salt electrode. It is given that the standard potential of the calomel electrode is 0.268 volts and that of the mercury electrode is 0.789 volts. We have to calculate the solubility product for calomel for 298 Kelvin temperature. This is the solution here. We will use the Nernst equation. For the equation in which the mercury ion gains electron to form mercury, this equation is used to calculate the electrode potential, and the equation in which Ag2Cl2 gain electrons to form 2 moles of mercury and 2 chloride ions. This equation is used to calculate the electrode potential. Since solubility product is equal to the product of activity of mercury ions and square of activity of chloride ions, these are the equations to solve the electrode potential. By comparing these equations, we get the solubility product as 2.44 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 18. Now we will discuss the applications of metal and metal salt electrodes for measuring salt anion. The saturated calomel electrode is used in pH measurement, cyclic voltammetry, and general aqueous electrochemistry. pH is the negative log of hydrogen. This electrode and the silver electrode reference electrode work in the same way. In both electrodes, the activity of the metal ion is fixed by the solubility of the metal salt. The calomel electrode contains mercury, which poses much greater health hazards than the silver metal used in the silver and silver chloride electrode. These are the references I have used in making this presentation. You can get help from there. I hope the concept of metal and metal salt electrode is clear to you all. This was all from my side. Jazakallah.